We are going to have a look at the Floriano Ribolla Gialla. So Beth, tell us a bit about this wine and where it comes from.
So the grape variety for this wine is Ribolla Gialla, and actually it's one of my favourite Italian grape varieties. It's lesser known, and it's seen as indigenous to northeast Italy, where this comes from. It's thought to have been brought across during the 1500s by Venetian merchants from the Greek islands, specifically around Corfu, but it is grown in quite a lot of the kind of border country of Italy. So this area borders Slovenia, and actually we have a Ribolla Gialla blended with Sauvignon Blanc from Slovenia in our range, and is up near the German border as well. You've got the Alps running across the top of the region, which helps produce some kind of a slightly cooler climate. Now, what I really like about Ribolla Gialla is it's quite textural. So yes, you get really nice kind of stone fruit on the nose, but for me, it's all about the palate. So have a quick smell. And there's kind of apricot, slightly spicy character going on. But I'd say let's get to the palate.
It's got quite a distinct mouthfeel, hasn't it?
It really does.
It's a bit richer and almost oilier. It feels quite weighty in the mouth.
It does feel really weighty. As I say, there's a texture. I think there's kind of a herbal character that comes in, but at the same time, there's a kind of creaminess to the texture as well.
It's really interesting, isn't it?
It is really interesting.
It's not like any other grape variety that I would say.
No, yeah, which is one of the reasons I love it. It's its own unique little personality.
Absolutely, so interesting. But it's got that kind of richness and intensity that you get quite often from mountain wines. When we're thinking about food matches, Abby has gone for a really typical mountain dish as well, a lovely sort of ham and sauerkraut and bean stew. You know, really hearty dish that I think this is so lovely and complex and intense. It would stand up to that brilliantly, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So a really lovely, slightly unusual wine, maybe something completely a different direction to what we're often used to, where you'd normally expect like crisp, fresh, easy drinking wine. This is more of a wine you have to think about and is definitely perfect with food. I hope you love this grape variety as much as I do.